Everyone, and welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level grammar lesson. We're continuing the unit on adjectives, and today we're going to be talking about the order in which we put adjectives after the words get and become. All right, so remember with adjective order, we place an opinion adjective before a fact adjective, and we put them in a certain order. So opinion uh, would be what size, what shape, well, the opinion first, and then the facts go in the order of size, shape, age, color, where from, and what it is made of. So here we have a cute old Parisian bistro. Alright, so now take a look at these and decide if the order is correct according to the chart. You can pause the video and try that on your own and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So we have a tall, slim German man. So tall would be size and slim would be shape. Where from is German, so that's correct. So a Spanish old large building. So Spanish is where from. Old is how old. And size, largest size. So these are not in the right order. It should be a large old Spanish building would be the correct order for that one. All right, a plastic yellow bowl. So here we have, they've got plastic as one, that's the what it's made of. Yellow is the color, so it should be a yellow plastic bowl because color comes before material or what it's made of. So a metal round dining table. So here metal would be what it's made of and round would be shape, but shape should come before what it's made of, so it should be a round metal dining table. Alright, so remember that we can use adjectives before nouns. So I would like a small piece of that delicious cake, or after certain verbs. Andrew looks handsome tonight and his wife looks beautiful. You can also use adjectives after certain verbs, verbs about our senses, like look, feel, smell, taste, and sound. That food smells bad, or I feel tired today. And you can use adjectives after the verb to be. The park is big, my children are noisy. Now in English, we use get plus an adjective or become plus an adjective to show a change or development. So here, I am not hungry, that would be the to be verb. I get hungry is you're showing a change, and then I am hungry is the new state. It isn't hot, it becomes hot, it is hot. So get and become are showing the change from one state to another. Right, so we often use get plus an adjective in many expressions like get dressed, get married, get lost. We can use become plus an adjective in more formal spoken English and written English. Okay, so what is the change? So here, there isn't a building. Uh, they are building the building, and now there is a building. All right, so here the change. It is winter, it's spring, and now it's summer. And what about here? So here he is young, he is aging, and now he's older. Okay, so we're going to match the sentences to the pictures. The building became tall after several months. Well, that's picture C. His hair became gray as he got old. That's picture B. And the garden became colorful during spring is picture A. Alright, so what is changing? Match the two halves of the sentences. Again, you can pause the video, try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check the answers. That child eats too much sugar, and he is getting fat. The teacher became angry because the students didn't do their homework. I got sweaty this morning because I missed the bus and ran to the office. And the earth is becoming polluted because we do not care about the environment. Okay, here are a few more. That dog is becoming lazy. We need to take it for a long walk in the park. It is becoming expensive to live here. We should move to a smaller city. Our neighbor became rich. He won the lottery. And I'm getting old. It is hard for me to get up in the mornings these days. Alright, so now use get or become with an adjective. Again, you can pause the video, try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So here I got hungry by 12 p.m. because I hadn't eaten breakfast. In the 1990s, it became expensive to buy a house in Sydney. After 2 hours, I got bored of watching that dumb movie, and the football fans became excited when a player scored a goal. So which sentence fits the picture best? The hotel room is small and dark. The hotel room is large and bright. The hotel room is small and bright. I would probably say B. It's large and bright. So when two adjectives come after verbs, we separate them with the word and. So the sad, lonely man is sitting in the park. So here we don't have to use sad and lonely. But here the man looks sad and lonely. So the difference between these two, here we have sad, lonely before the noun, man. Here we have the adjectives that come after the verb look. So that man looks sad and lonely. So if it's coming before the noun, we don't need and, but if it comes after a verb, if the adjectives come after a verb, then we do. And you cannot say the man looks sad, lonely. Alright, so now use the words, put them in the correct order to make some sentences. Again, you can try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. Okay, so my friend is, is friendly and smart. And we put friendly first because friendly would be an opinion and smart would be a fact. Okay, here the chair looks old and broken. So here we have the verb look and so then we have to separate the two adjectives with and, but the order rules still apply. So age and condition. Okay, the painting looks old and valuable. So again, we have the verb looks, age comes first, and then condition. And then the chocolate cake smells sweet and sugary. So again, we have smells is the verb, and then the two adjectives joined by and. All right, so now you're going to correct the sentences, and keeping in mind the adjective order, the fact that opinion comes first, and then the fact adjectives come in this order. So they are a tall. Well, tall is not a noun, so we would not use a before an adjective, so it would just be they are tall. Okay, she's reading a book interesting. Well, here, book is the adjective, and in English, book is the noun, and in English, the adjective has to come before the noun. So the correct sentence would be, she is reading an interesting book. This is a round, small table. Okay, remembering word order or adjective order. Size comes before shape, so it should be this is a small, round table. So he feels sad, lonely today. So feels is a verb, and when we have two adjectives that follow a verb, we have to separate them by and. So he feels sad and lonely today. And the old woman looks elegant in that dress black. So again, dress is the noun. In English, the adjective comes before the noun. So it should be the old woman looks elegant in that black dress. Okay, he bought an Italian new car. So here, we need how old should come first, and then where from. So he bought a new Italian car. I want to see that film New American. So again, the noun should come, or the adjective should come before the noun, so it should be I want to see that New American film. Einstein was a German scientist intelligent. So where from? So the intelligent would need to come before where he's from. So Einstein was an intelligent German scientist. This soup salty and disgusting tastes. So when we have a verb like tastes, any of the sense verbs, the adjectives come after those. So the soup tastes salty and disgusting. So William and Beth feel tired, grumpy tonight. So again, we've got another sense verb, feel. And so you would need to separate these with and, tired and grumpy tonight. All right, so look at the adjectives and which ones are not in the correct categories. So what size? Big, huge, large, and green. Well, green would be under color. What shape? Round, Australian, square, triangular. Well, Australian isn't a shape, that's where it's from. How old? Antique, diamond, old, young. Diamond doesn't go because that's what would something would be made of. What color? Black, rectangular, brown, pink. So rectangular is a shape, it's not a color. Where from? Small, Japanese, Irish, and Greek. Small doesn't belong because it is a size. And what is it made of? Wooden, plastic, woolen, new. So new doesn't belong. It is how old. All right, so now you're going to complete this ad for a lost cat using these adjectives. Again, you can pause the video, try on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. Okay, so we're going to say he has gray fur. His eyes are green. Usually he is happy. So I would say he is large with short ears. So Sooty is large with short ears. He has gray fur. His eyes are green. Usually he is happy. If you see him, please call me on 874-3293. Okay, this is one about apartment for rent. Okay. I'm going to start here. The monthly rent is cheap, only $690. There are two let's see. Actually, I'm going to take a look at these because these could be different depending on your definition of large and small. So I'm just going to look on these. So a perfect apartment for students in the center of town. The monthly rent is cheap, only $690. There are two big bedrooms and a small bathroom. The apartment has large windows, so it is always bright and sunny inside. And if you want some additional practice, you can describe the room that you're in right now. Okay, so what are these, and what adjectives can you use to describe them? So pretend that you are trying to sell each of these items and write an ad similar to this to describe the items that you see here. So here we have some examples of things you might say. A modern black leather chair, an old Italian chandelier, an antique gold glass mirror, and a traditional handmade Turkish rug. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.